Today is Juliet's 13th transfusion, so I decided that we should do a vlog because we haven't been vlogging these. I don't think we've vlogged the past two, so I thought today would be a good day to get back into it. We know for sure that she's going to have a transfusion today, and she's going to have one next month. We had talked to her doctor about starting steroids, and we have to wait 30 days until 30 days after her her vaccines to start steroids. So she did start her vaccines, or she did get her vaccines this past week. So that would be like right in time for her next transfusion. So she'll have a transfusion for sure today, and then she'll have another one for sure next week. That's giving me a face. So we just got coffee and Pat just spilled coffee all over me. Anyway, so we know for sure that she'll have another transfusion in March, because we had thought maybe that she would be able to start steroids in between those two transfusions, and then we would be able to go have her port flushed in March and have her blood work done, but the timing was just not, just didn't allow for that. So yeah, so she'll have a transfusion in March, and then we'll be able to start steroids like right after that appointment. She'll be able to do blood work in town, so we won't have to drive to San Antonio 2 weeks after she starts, and then another 2 weeks later we'll go back to San Antonio for blood work and to see her doctor, because she has to have her port accessed once a month so that it doesn't clot or anything. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Hopefully her blood work will be really good today, but it honestly doesn't really matter too much because she's going to be getting a transfusion. So yeah, that's kind of what we have going on. No other news, just waiting to start steroids. What were you doing? Let me see. Show me. Yeah. Where are we, Emma? Are we in the playroom? Yeah. No. Those are for later. Hi. Hi. No. No, no, no. Yeah, you can't put that in your mouth. Okay, Juliet is all accessed. Her little port is accessed, and she is 8.55 kilos and 71 centimeters. So we're just waiting for her lab so we can see what her hemoglobin is. She's eating a snack. And what are you doing? Eating a snack? I think that clock is an hour off. I think it's actually 10:30.
One? Is that supposed to work?
that good?
I put the toothbrush, Mommy.
So we just got her lab results back, and her hemoglobin was 9.3. She's eating a cookie. We're still waiting on her blood. We talked to the doctor in extent about her steroid trial, which I'll update you at home about that later. But she is going to have another transfusion next month. And yeah, we're just hanging out here waiting for blood. She's eating a cookie. Emma and Daddy went to go get lunch. Juliet couldn't wait. She's a little fussy. Who's that?
Me.
Me. Who's that?
Me.
Me. That's you. She thought we're watching TV. And eating a cookie. Waiting for blood. It is... What time? I don't even know what time it is. Oh, let's see. It's 20 after 12. So she's very hungry. Are you very hungry? Juliet, who's that? Is that the baby? They just brought her a crib. So now she can stand up and play and not be on the floor anymore. And hopefully take a nap after she eats her lunch during her transfusion. Thanks, Juliet. And go to sleep. What? Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Yucky. Don't eat that. Juliet's taking a nap. And her blood is here. Right, Juliet? We have about an hour and 14 minutes left. And it's a little bit after 2. The clock is wrong. Go! Come on! Let's go play outside! Can you pull it? Can you pull it? You have to pull. Emma, where did you get that from? Did the lady buy it for you? Did a nice lady buy it for you? Did you say thank you?
Yeah.
Is it good? Eat it.
I wouldn't.
No, eat it.
I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't.
Looks like fish.
Yeah, put a fish in there.
Dance it, go. Hi. Oh, you're okay. Juliet, are you all done? Juliet? Are you all done? You done at the doctor's too? Juliet? Hi. All done. Okay, so it is a few days later, and I just wanted to, I guess, go over what the doctor had said about Juliet's steroid trial. So we are going to be able to do her steroid trial starting after her transfusion in March, which is at the end of March. March 25th, I want to say. I could be wrong. Anyway, so what's going to happen is she'll have her transfusion, and then her doctor is going to send us home with 3 medications. So it's going to be, she's going to need to take the steroid, the prednisone, I guess it's going to be in oral form. So I'm not sure if it's going to be prednisone or something else. I don't know if there's a liquid version of it. Of prednisone, but it's going to be the steroid, and then she's going to need to take an antibiotic, and she's also going to have to take some sort of like Zantac or some sort of medicine that's going to help with her tummy, because her doctor said that the steroids are going to upset her stomach. So she wants to just put her on something just so we don't have to kind of go through that. So it's going to be, everything's going to be broken into two dosages. She's going to take the steroid and the tummy medicine every day, and she's going to take half in the morning and then half in the evening. And then on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, she's going to be taking the antibiotic. And the reason that she's going to have to take the antibiotic is because the steroids are going to be at a high dose, and steroids are known to kind of suppress the immune system, and she will be more susceptible to getting, a couple different things, but most specifically pneumonia. So that's something that we really need to prevent. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to do, after 2 weeks of that, so it's going to be the medication every day, and then the antibiotics over the weekend. So we're going to do 2 weeks of that, get her blood work done, and we're going to see, kind of where she stands, if her hemoglobin, stays the same as it was after her transfusion, because they are going to check her blood after her transfusion this time, which they usually don't. So I guess her doctor will compare, and then I think we'll go from there. I'm not sure if she'll change it after 2 weeks or after a month if we see that her hemoglobin is staying the same or going up. But basically, we're hoping and praying that the steroids do work and that it does help her hemoglobin. And I guess if it doesn't, we'll continue, at the dosage she's on, and then when we go back to San Antonio a month later in April, we'll test her again and see if her hemoglobin has dropped, changed, risen, whatever, and we'll kind of go from there. So ideally, in like the best case scenario is we get her blood work checked at 2 weeks and her hemoglobin has gone up like a lot, and then I guess we'll be able to wean her down on the steroid to a smaller and smaller dosage. I guess it would be on a 2-week or 4-week interval that we would change things. I'm not sure if it would be 4 weeks or 2 weeks, because we are going to get her blood done every 2 weeks, until we kind of find like the best level for her. And ideally the best level is going to be where she's not going to need anything for her tummy, not going to need anything, you know, for her immune system. So ideally it's going to be like the absolute smallest dosage as possible that is going to keep her hemoglobin at a good level. So my husband has Pat has Diamond Blackfan Anemia too, and he does take a steroid every day, and he takes 5 milligrams, which is like completely almost nothing. So it would be ideal, and he's like a full-grown man, so it would be ideal to have Juliet at that level, but I don't know how long it's gonna take. Of course, we have to make sure that like her levels aren't dropping, and slowly wean her down. So it is gonna be at a high dosage, and it is gonna go down. So that's kind of what we spoke to the doctor about most of the time. Almost the entire time that we were with her was just, you know, what's going to happen during the trial, and where we're going to go from there. So just keep Juliet in your prayers, especially after this next transfusion. Once she's on the steroids, we really need all the prayers that we can get. Just that she responds, because there's a chance that she won't even respond, which I'm kind of like kind of keeping that out of my mind. In that case scenario, she would just continue with transfusions for the rest of her life, every month, unless we decided to do a bone marrow I can't think of the word, transfusion? No. Transplant, a bone marrow transplant, but that's kind of down the road. That wouldn't be maybe until she was like 5, like starting kinder, first grade-ish. But we're really hoping that we don't have to go that route. But yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place. Just keep Juliet in your prayers, and we'll know a little bit more, I guess, around mid to early April as to if she responds and if we're able to lower her dosage. Thank you guys so much for watching, following along Juliet's story, and if you are a Diamond Blackfan parent, I know that either you've gone through this or you're about to go through this, and it's a really exciting time, but it's also kind of scary because we don't know, you know, what the outcome is going to be, but we'll know soon enough, and we'll keep you guys updated. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much, and have a good day. Bye.